North Korea not responding to U.S. contact efforts.
Here's a summary of the article.
3 meetings between Mr. Biden's predecessor and North Korea's Kim Jong-un achieved little. The talks failed to persuade North Korea to give up nuclear weapons, a key demand of the U.S. and other Western powers. A U.S. official told Reuters news agency there had been multiple attempts to engage with North Korea, but no meaningful contact for more than 12 months, which includes much of Donald Trump's final year as president. Mr. Biden has already announced a policy review on North Korea, which is expected to be unveiled in April. Relations between the U.S. and North Korea plummeted in 2017 when North Korea tested long-range missiles capable of hitting American cities. The U.S. rebuffed North Korean demands for the lifting of sanctions in return for only a partial reduction in nuclear capabilities. North Korea is currently more cut off from the outside world than ever before.
This post received a score of 54,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Definitely sounds like something is happening there that we don't know about. A sudden drop in trade like that could cause massive food shortages for them. If the Russian diplomat's information can be trusted, sounds like that's already happening, could mean another famine. Plus they suffered flooding late last year from typhoons, which their infrastructure struggles to deal with. I feel so badly for the NK people, they are the ones that will truly suffer. Edit, linked a different article that did not show the following. CNN.
As a complete novice to any of this, I wonder if satellites can tell us anything?
Almost certainly, but all of that imagery is classified and only the intelligence agencies that control them and the people they report to know. SIGINT would also be a good source of intel.
Is dedicated to satellite research of NK and publishes analysis and findings openly quite frequently.
I just remember spending hours going through their KMZ files, and in the end, I no longer felt like they were a real threat as far as their military is concerned. It just felt like their military was as much of an illusion as Pyongyang being a bustling capital city is, and that SK and the US know this and just play along with it to feed our military spending programs.
If you know the history of Korea, you would know that the real threat is China coming to their aid. As they did in the Korean War. Their military and economic power show is for internal consumption mainly. To convince their populace that they are winning bigly.
The Chinese military is better trained to deal with domestic uprisings than military adventures in other countries. Remember, China has no living general who has ever been in battle with anyone but democratic protesters. Greater than China has no living general who has ever been in battle. Not sure if this is true though. I am sure some of the junior officers who were part of the Sino-Vietnamese War in 1979 are now a part of the higher military command echelon, unless they have all been purged. That said, the general thrust of what you say is true. Active combat experience is low for the PLA. Moreover, their Navy and Air Force have almost zero active combat experience.
Trade with China hit an all-time low last year. The country has become even more insular, as impossible as that might seem.
Is it COVID wiping them out, or is Kim just really paranoid of catching it? Kim definitely seems like the kind of leader that doesn't care how many die as long as he doesn't die of COVID-19.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.